This video will talk about the Week 8 quiz on paragraph structure. Congratulations on making it to the very last week and the very last quiz. You cannot write a good essay if you do not have good paragraphs. You need paragraphs that match your thesis to have essay structure. Your paragraph consists of 3 parts: the topic sentence, supporting sentences, and the concluding sentence. The job of the supporting sentence is to help the reader understand the main ideas with examples, details, and explanations. The concluding sentence is there to remind the reader of the main idea and tells the reader that the paragraph is finished. In the thesis statement, taking too many university classes can have potentially serious consequences. The main idea is having potentially serious consequences. And then you use your reasons to back up your idea of potentially serious consequences of taking too many classes. So basically, when you have a thesis statement, taking too many classes would be your topic, can have serious consequences. That's your opinion. And then the third part is your reason. So when you have a thesis statement, you always have a topic, opinion, reason. The topic sentence, number 5. Topic sentence tells the reader what kind of paragraph they are reading and tells the reader what they are going to be reading. So the topic sentence, the first sentence of your paragraph, tells or states the main idea of the paragraph. And also the topic sentence relates back to your thesis. An example of a topic sentence with no main idea is: 4 out of 5 teenagers in Canada have a cell phone. Because when we use statistics, we are stating an in-text citation, not a topic sentence. Your topic sentence should be a declarative sentence that relates back to the thesis. So whenever you state a statistic, that's not a topic sentence. Statistics should come as your supporting sentences that support the main idea. So your statistic should support the main idea that many teenagers do not. For example, a good topic sentence would be: the majority of teenagers in Canada do not have a cell phone. Then you would write in your supporting sentence: as a matter of fact, 4 out of 5 teenagers in Canada, it's the other way around. Okay. So anyway, you use your in-text citations to back up your main idea. So if you say the main idea is that most teenagers in Canada have a cell phone. In fact, 4 out of 5 teenagers in Canada have a cell phone. So you notice how the numbers back up the main idea. And so that's why when we use numbers, we use the numbers or the in-text citations to make our main ideas stronger. Okay, so we use our statistics to back up the topic sentence that relates back to your thesis. Remember, each topic sentence needs to state the what and the why. As a result, driving is very stressful. So remember, when we did the thesis statements, you needed to have a what and a why. Well, your topic sentence also needs to have a what and a why. The only difference between a thesis statement and a topic sentence is that in a thesis statement you have 3 reasons, whereas in a topic sentence you just have 1 reason, because each of the reasons in your thesis statement equals 1 reason of your body paragraph, you see. So if I were to say so your thesis statement could be: driving is very stressful because I have to focus on the road, I have kids in the back seat, and I doze off, or I'm tired, or something like that. And then of course I have to replace all the I with people. So you see, even the teacher, it's hard for the teacher to remember that. But basically, when you have a thesis statement, you have the 3 reasons. You have the topic, the opinion, and 3 reasons. And then when you have a topic sentence, then you have only 1 reason, because each of the reasons of the thesis statement then becomes your body paragraphs. So you're going to have one paragraph about the kid in the back seat, another paragraph about falling asleep, and another paragraph about a ringing cell phone. So that's how come driving is very stressful, you see. And so that's the difference. But nevertheless, when you have a topic sentence, you need to have a what and a why. If you simply have the what, driving is very stressful, then that's too general. So you need to have both a what and a why in your topic sentence, just like you need to have a what and a why in your thesis statement. And so each topic sentence needs to state the what and the why. Otherwise, it becomes too general. How I learned to be more patient. That's not even a complete sentence. If you do not have a complete sentence for your topic sentence, then it's not a good topic sentence. However, how I learned to be more patient makes a good story title. So people confuse story title with topic sentences. And so if you want to write something like this could be a good heading or story title, but it's not a sentence. Remember, you need a complete sentence for your topic sentence. And so we studied already what is a sentence. A simple sentence has a subject, a verb, and an object, and it expresses a complete thought. So if you do not have a complete sentence as the first sentence of your paragraph, you do not have a topic sentence. Never start a sentence with a question like how. Use how only to ask questions for book titles like How to Become Rich. So here you have how I learned to be more patient. We don't begin our with a subordinating conjunction. Whenever we start a sentence with a subordinating conjunction, then it turns it into a sentence fragment. Remember how we said that subordinating conjunctions, when you start a sentence with that, you need to look up the subordinating conjunction list. You're supposed to Google. I don't remember which quiz I was teaching you about sentence fragments. So this is actually a sentence fragment. And so you don't want to use a sentence fragment for your topic sentence. Your topic sentence should always be subject, verb, object. When we write a topic sentence, we leave out first person case, and we leave out announcements like, I would like to discuss, I believe, in my opinion, this paper is about. You just simply state the topic sentence. An incorrect topic sentence would be, in this paragraph, I would like to discuss the importance of food in Italian culture. And so here you would take out, in this paragraph, I would like to discuss. And then you would write, the importance of food in Italian culture is, and then you would say, is families get to share time together. For instance, okay, food brings family together in Italian culture. So then you would just simply write in, Italian food brings Italian families together. And then we take out, in this paragraph, I would like to discuss, because that's too much verbiage. And according to Will and Strunk, which is a book that talks about how to write in a concise manner, you want to take out unnecessary words that make your essay sound too clunky. In the video, how did Sean, the teacher, fix this sentence? Driving is very stressful. So if you watch the video, Sean fixed this very general sentence by giving more information about the specific information about why driving is very stressful. So driving is very stressful because I have kids in the back of my seat, or because the driver. Okay, so I got to take out I, because the driver has kids in the back of his seat. Okay, so I got to also replace first person case with third person case. So I'm going to take out the word I and write driver. So anyway, we're getting to the fun part. Okay, this is all you need for the prep. And now we're going to do the Quiz 8 practice quiz. If you can get 100% on your Quiz 8 practice quiz, then you're ready to take your quiz. And just remember, this is your very last quiz you ever got to take for this class. So congratulations. So let's start. Can you write an essay if you can't write a good paragraph? No. The answer to this is no. The ability to write an essay begins with the ability to write a good paragraph. What is the job of the supporting sentences? B. The supporting sentences help the reader to understand the main idea with examples details, and explanations. Just like when I gave the example of in Canada, most teenagers have cell phones because teenagers love to talk with each other. Okay, so that would be an example of a topic sentence, and then your supporting sentence could be 4 out of 5 teenagers in Canada, have a cell phone. So here, your supporting sentence, 4 out of 5 teenagers support the main idea that many teenagers in Canada all have cell phones. And so your supporting sentence helps the reader to understand the main idea with examples, details, and explanations. The concluding sentence is there to remind the reader that your paragraph is finished. And usually your concluding paragraph transitions to the next paragraph, indicating that the paragraph that you're writing is finished. So let's say, for example, my thesis statement is smoking causes lung cancer, stomach cancer, and throat cancer. And then the first paragraph would be smoking causes lung cancer. Lung cancer due to smoking is the #1 cause of death for people under 60. So then I've got supporting sentence to support my main idea that smoking causes lung cancer. Other kinds of cancers that are caused by excessive smoking is throat cancer. See, so I'm moving on to the next subject, and I'm indicating that I'm done with my smoking and lung cancer paragraph, and I'm moving on to my throat cancer paragraph, and that's what the concluding sentence indicates to the reader, that the paragraph is finished. Then my next paragraph becomes second, smoking causes throat cancer. You see, so the last sentence transitions into the conclusion sentence transitions you into the next paragraph. So that's what the concluding sentence is for. In the topic sentence, taking too many university courses at once can have potentially serious circumstances. Where is the main idea? And so in other words, what's the opinion? Okay, and so taking too many university courses, well, that's the topic, but then the main idea is if you take too many courses, can have potentially serious circumstances. So B, can have potentially serious, in other words, they're trying to tell you the main idea is that when you take too many classes, it's not very good for you. So that's the main idea, B. 5. Should the topic sentence tell the reader what kind of paragraph they are reading? For example, a descriptive paragraph or a comparison paragraph. Yes, because when you have a descriptive paragraph, your topic sentence could be going to the beach is relaxing and stress-free for the beachgoer. Okay, that's going to be a descriptive paragraph, because in the rest of the paragraph it's going to talk about how that reader is so relaxing by the seashore. When I see the waves, when the reader sees the waves coming, when the beachgoer sees the waves coming in and out, it's the rhythm of the waves hitting the shore relaxes the soul, or something like that. So that's a descriptive paragraph. And then if you're going to write a comparison paragraph, you would write that, let's see, what would I write about? Billy Joel is a much better singer than John Smith. I can't think of something, off the top of my head. So then here you have a comparison topic sentence. So then your topic sentence gives you the main idea of the paragraph. So since the topic sentence gives a main idea of the paragraph, it also reveals what kind of paragraph it's going to be, whether it's descriptive or a comparison paragraph. What's wrong with the topic sentence? 4 out of 5 teenagers in Canada have a cell phone, and it's too general, okay? Because you don't have a because. And so we studied earlier in the class that in order for a sentence to be specific, or in order for, you need to have the what and the why. So 4 out of 5 teenagers in Canada have a cell phone because teenagers love to talk with each other. Then you have a good sentence. So C, it's too general. What's wrong with the topic sentence? Driving is very stressful. Once again, it's too general. So why is driving too stressful? Driving is very stressful because the driver has too many kids in his back seat distracting him. Or driving is very stressful when the cell phone rings, that sort of thing. So here it's too general. Number 8, what's wrong with the topic sentence? How I learned to be more patient. And so the answer to this is, it's not a complete sentence. How I learned to be more patient is a subordinating conjunction, because how is a subordinating conjunction, and therefore when you start a sentence with a subordinating conjunction, you end up with a sentence fragment. And so you cannot have sentence fragments as your topic sentence. You always have to have a complete sentence, subject, verb, object, for your topic sentence. So therefore the answer is 8D. What's wrong with this topic sentence? In this paragraph, I would like to discuss the importance of food in Italian culture. So the answer to this one is C. So here the writer announced the topic and idea. So that means you have too much in this paragraph I would like to discuss. So we don't need all of that because those are unnecessary words. In the video, how did Sean the teacher fix this sentence? Driving is very stressful. And so if you were to watch the video, you found out that Sean the teacher fixed the sentence by giving more information about the specific situation and explained who. So always you got to have driving is very stressful because, and then you give more specific information about why the driving is very stressful. And I think and this one has an answer key. So if you are stuck on any of these questions, you can always look at the answer key. And in week 7, I didn't have the answer key if you would watch that video. From time to time I forget to put it in. But just know that I did after you watch that video with the mistake at the end, in week 7, know that I did put in the answer key right after I made that video. Anyway, so here you have the answer key. So if you can score a 100% on your practice quiz, this practice quiz is pretty easy. It's just a review of week 1 when we color coded. Remember that one, practice forum 1, when we color coded. The topic sentence was one color, supporting sentences was another color, and then the concluding sentence was yet another color. So this is pretty much a easy, I guess I would call it a giveaway quiz because it's the last week of the class. So anyway, so if you have any questions about paragraph structure, you can always email me.